Land ho! Aye, aye, matey! I think I see land! It's the library! Welcome to Stories and Rhymes Oh My with Valerie. I mean, Pirate Valerie. And my best mate, Buckles. ARGH! Today we're going to share some stories and rhymes with you about pirates. ARGH! Yes, Sunday was Talk Like a Pirate Day. Not so great at that, but hey, we're going to have some fun. So, ahoy, mateys! I have my trusty compass here. I'm going to make sure we are heading the right direction at all times. Let's start with a rhyme. When I was one, I sucked my thumb the day I went to sea. I jumped upon a pirate ship to see what I could see. We're gonna go this way, and that way, and forward, and backward across the deep blue sea. When I was two, I tied my shoe the day I went to sea. I jumped upon a pirate ship, and the captain said to me, we're going this way, and that way, and forward, and backward across the deep blue sea. When I was three, I scraped my knee. Ouch! The day I went to sea. I jumped upon my pirate ship, and the captain said to me, we're going to go this way, and that way, and forward, and backward across the deep blue sea. When I was four, I shut the door the day I went to sea. I jumped upon my pirate ship, and the captain said to me, we're going this way, and that way, and forward, and backward across the deep blue sea. When I was five, I did a jive the day I went to sea. I jumped upon a pirate ship, and the captain said to me, we're going this way, and that way, and forward, and backward across the deep blue sea. Okay, so now we're going to do another rhyme, and this one involves your fingers. So you're going to need to have all of your fingers up. 10 little pirates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 little pirates stood in a row, bowed to the captain, and they marched to the left. They marched to the right, and they shouted, yo-ho-ho! And they gave the captain a horrible fright. So the next one involves only one hand. It's 5 little pirates. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 little pirates went out one day over the seas and far away. The captain yelled, yo-ho-ho! And only 1, 2, 3, 4 pirates returned to the boat. 4 little pirates went out one day over the seas and far away. The captain yelled, yo-ho-ho! But only 1, 2, 3 little pirates returned to the boat. 3 little pirates went out one day over the seas and far away. The captain yelled, yo-ho-ho! But only 2 little pirates returned to the boat. 2 little pirates went out one day over the seas and far away. The captain yelled, yo-ho-ho! But only 1 little pirate returned to the boat. 1 little pirate went out one day over the seas and far away. The captain yelled, yo-ho-ho! But no little pirates returned to the boat. The captain went out one day over the seas and far away, and he yelled, yo-ho-ho! And all 5 of his little pirates returned to the boat. And that was the 5 little pirates. The next one is a song, and you will recognize the tune to This Old Man. It's called Pirates. This pirate has a hat, there's a skull, and a chrome bow set with an R and an I-M-A-T. This pirate sailed the sea. This pirate has a patch. He sailed the sea without a scratch with an R and an I-M-A-T. This pirate sailed the sea. All right, so our next is another little rhyme called One-Eyed Pirate. This one-eyed pirate, he's fierce and he's tough. He digs for treasure and finds not enough. He lives on a ship way out on the sea. His parrot is his only friend, except for me. So now we're going to tell a story, and this is a modified story, and you might recognize it. It's called Pirate Hook. The children, Wendy, John, and Michael, awoke one night to a boy crying in their room. "Little boy, who are you, and why are you crying?" asked Wendy. "I am Wendy, and these are my brothers." The boy cried, "I'm Pete, and I lost my shadow. It won't stick to me." "I can fix that," says Wendy, and she did. Pete was so happy, he said, Will you come to my house on our island and meet my friends, the boys and Tink?" "Can you teach us to fly like you?" asked Wendy. And just like that, Pete had them all flying through the night, and they landed on Pete's island. And as he explained, he goes, "The boys and Tink call me Captain. Indians and mermaids and pirates, they live here too. The baddest of the pirates is Hook, but he has a weakness for crocodiles. Luckily for him, our croc swallowed a clock, so he tick-tocks whenever he approaches." So Pete introduced them to the boys and Tink. "Yippee," they all yelled. "Now you can be our mother and take care of us." Wendy did her very best until they stumbled upon pirates with the Indian princess tied up in the center of the lagoon. This upset Pete so much, so he pretended to be Hook. In his pirate voice, he yelled, "Let her go!" And so they did. Later, Hook found out that he vowed to get even with Pete. That night, Wendy told them all the story about some children who had left their home in the middle of the night, and this made their parents very, very sad. And the boys asked, "Do you need to go home to your parents?" And Wendy said, "Yes, but our parents would love you too. Come live with us." "Hooray," the boys all yelled. Pete was not excited. He didn't want grown-ups telling him what to do, and he didn't want to grow up. So he told Tink to lead the rest of them to their home. The next morning they set off. "Help!" they all yelled. "I got you now," screamed Hook, and he dragged them back to his ship. "Now walk the plank," Hook ordered. Just like that, the sound of tick-tock could be heard. Hook didn't know it was Pete pretending to be the crocodile. Pete flew in and knocked Hook into the sea, never to be seen again. So Wendy and the boys went home, and Pete and Tink stayed on the island where Pete never had to grow up. The end. Our last rhyme is called The Pirate Went to Sea. A pirate went to sea, to see what he could see, and all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. I want to thank you for joining me for Stories and Rhymes Oh My with the Pirates. Have a great day.